So this is not a chaka-chaka development. And I can tell you that because we were trying to avoid chaka-chakaness, it took longer than we wanted. Because as we had already completed the plans for this, I announced some other plans for Port Antonio as a whole. And I brought in a world-famous architect and urban developer. His name is Gordon Gill, a Jamaican. This is a man who has done designs for new cities in China and Saudi Arabia, Toronto, Dubai. And he's saying, I want my country to look like these places. And we brought him in, and they have done a massive development plan for the entire waterfront of Port Antonio, specifically looking at the lands owned by the Port Authority, the UDC, and other government entities. Portland is set for massive development, but they're not going to be high-intensity, high-density developments. No, we specifically want to avoid that. We are going for high-value, low-density development, including the development of the East Harbor into a cruise shipping port. And all of that is being planned. So we are not just doing one little development and expect that one little development to spark and be the catalyst for new development. No, we have a well-thought-out, coordinated plan backed by the resources to sustain long-term infrastructure investment without interruption. That is what is different. So to my friends who expect that in one election cycle, what took 10 election cycles to create, which is a disinvestment in your infrastructure, meaning that from the building was built or the road was laid, nothing else was done. So the infrastructure is there. What do you think happened? No matter how pretty you build the house, after the first 5 years, it starts to depreciate. And if you don't invest in it, it will eventually fall down. And that is why Jamaica's infrastructure looks the way it looks. Jamaica, more than